Hi, I'm Kylie Alvarez. I am your Master Chief of the battalion, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a bun. So the things that you'll need, the main things that you'll need to do a bun is you'll need a comb, specifically with one of these little rat tails. Helps you with the part and just everything in general. A regular brush, of course, I use this one. It's a detangling brush. And then one of these ones. These ones are like more specifically to get that slick back. So you need one of these brushes. This one is like the main one that you need. Next thing that you'll need are little donut buns. I just started using the one that's made out of sock. So you can you can just literally get 2 socks and then start folding them inside. You get a sock, cut the end of it, and then start folding them inside out. And then depending on how thick your hair is, you can make it thicker by putting more socks on top of it, or if you don't have that much hair or it's like thinner, then you can just do 1 or 2 socks. This is like 2 socks, I think. It was made by one of my friends. And then this one is the ones that you can like buy at like the store or something. They're a bit more frail. I used to use them like all the time, and after like a lot of uses, specifically if you are on a comp team, like field meet team, use this one, because I used to use this one all the time and it fell apart so much. So definitely try to make one of the sock buns. Like I said, just get 2 socks, cut the end of one of them and start folding it inside out, and then put another sock inside it, cut the end of it, and then fold it inside out. And then hairspray. I use this one. This one's really good. Yeah, this is the one that I've been using for like ever. Or I used Rave. It was like a pink and blue bottle. It was like the same size as this. Rave or this one. Really good. And then, last but not least, gel. You need gel. You need gel. Gel is the main component of the entire bun. It doesn't matter like if like you think your bun is good without gel. You need gel to slick it back. You need it to slick it back. You can use this one, the extreme one, which is the new one that I've been using. You can use oh no, I left it open so it dried out. This one, Eco. I don't really use the olive oil one. I use the crystal like clearer one. This one I actually like left open so it dried out. Or another one that is actually pretty good. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Another one that I used a lot. I took this one to Leadership Academy, which is a whole summer seminar thing, and then I used it all last year. I used this one. It was from the Dollar Tree and it lasted a long time. It does hold pretty well, but I will say it will damage your hair. So if you don't mind your hair getting damaged and you're just gonna have your hair in for the day and you are willing to reapply and to put maybe like water in your hair every now and then, you can go ahead, because this one does leave flakes. And so does the Eco gel one. That one does leave flakes. This one and the Eco one does leave flakes. I've been only using this extreme one. This one, for only like a couple months, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. It doesn't leave that many flakes, but yes, I don't have any downsides about this one. So I would definitely recommend using this one. Plus, it smells amazing. So if you want to smell really good and make your hair look really good, this one. I also sometimes use this one. I don't use it for my entire hair because this one, okay, whatever you do, if you do get this one, it's really good. It holds really good, but it will leave flakes like crazy. I'm so serious about that. So don't use this one all over your hair. I would recommend using this one because I use this one for like flyaways and stuff sometimes. So I would recommend using this one if you're gonna get this one. Using it on the backs and on the sides for sure. So yeah. And then the next thing, or more so the first thing I would recommend doing is, oh, and of course you need rubber bands. I use a lot of rubber bands. I think I use about, so I would use this one. This is the one that I use to do my ponytail initially. And then I put 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4 on top of it. Because, let me tell you something. You will put your hair in a ponytail like this. And you'll be able to, like, you'll tie it like 1 or 2, 3 times, 3, 4 times. 4 times. Make it tight. You will do this, and then you're going to want to pull it. Don't do that. I know you want to. I do. But don't do that. Because all you're going to do is you're going to create a bunch of little bumps in your hair. And that's not what you want. So, you're going to tie it 3 times, 4 times. Big one of these ones. And then, let me show you. So you're going to do it about 1, 2, 3. I didn't tighten it. What I'm going to do to make it tighter, to make it feel like I did, is I'm going to layer on top. And I'm going to do as much as I want until I feel that my hair is secure. So about 2 or 3 would be when I feel like it's secure. I did not need to tighten it at all. Not like that. Not like pulling it. You just layer it. So that's one thing I recommend. And then of course bobby pins. And then little hair ties. These ones, these little tiny ones. Ones that match your hair color. So like black ones, blue, black ones, brown ones, or blonde ones. Don't get any crazy colors. Oh yes, colors. Only get colors that match your hair color. If you've seen, all of the stuff that I have is stuff that matches my hair color specifically because that's what's supposed to be in regulations. So make sure you're only getting hair ties. Make sure you're only getting the donut buns that matches your hair color. So anyways, so the first thing, very first thing that you're going to want to do is to get your hair wet. Now, usually when I'm at school and I'm about to do a color guard or something, I have a spray bottle with me and I wet my hair like that. But I'm at home, so I'm going to put my head in the tub and I'm going to get it wet because you want it wet to start off. So let's get the hair wet. Okay, hair's wet. Now that your hair's wet, start brushing your hair. This is why I said detangling brush, because your hair will be wet. And if you're like me, your hair gets tangly very, very easily. So we're gonna brush this hair out. Let's brush this hair out. Okay, great. Our hair is brushed out. Now that your hair is brushed out, you see how my hair isn't parted like evenly? That's what this is for. So we're going to part our hair. You can do whatever part you want. I choose a left part, a side part, or whatever. You can do a middle part, right part, same part as me. Why do I have to wear this? I wore my good pajama shirt today, but whatever. So you're just going to part your hair into whatever part you want. And it has to be a straight part, can't be anything fun. I know, no zigzags, no nothing, no none of that silly stuff. just regular parts. My part for some reason isn't like always perfect. Might be because I suck at doing parts, but that's okay. As long as it's one consistent side and it isn't like something crazy. Okay. Now that your hair is parted. Hair parted. Now we're gonna start the slick back part. So I'm going to grab my gel. My gel. Going to grab this. And I'm going to get a good amount. Not a lot. No, a lot. A lot. And I'm going to lather it on the top of my head. So let's do that. Get a good size. We're gonna start just in rows. This is how I do it. You can get a whole handful and start putting it on your head. You can do it like this, however way you want, just as long as you get it on your head. Do the other side. Make sure you really get in there, especially in the parts that you think will be a bit more of flyaway areas. So like especially towards the middle, because I know that's where my hair tends to have a lot of flyaways. So let's focus on that, and right here on the front as well. So that, there. We're gonna get this. We're gonna start slicking it back. You're gonna start slicking it back like that. No bumps, no nothing. You're just gonna keep doing that repeatedly until your hair is very slicked back. Then you're gonna get your rubber bands. This is the first rubber band I'm using. Also another trick that I used to do, but I don't have it right now. Each time you apply a layer of gel onto your head, you can get a hair dryer and dry it, because that can make it really stay. I don't have my hair dryer with me right now, but that is a really good thing to do. I'm not pulling it. I want to because it doesn't feel secure, but I'm not going to. I'll fix those little flyaways in like a little. So I can see that there are some portions. Don't worry, we'll re-gel. Yes, re-gel. Let's see. You want it to be tight. Tight. Yes, you might have a headache the first few times. I did. But it's something that you get used to. Especially if you want to have a really good, oh my gosh, a really good bun. Okay. So we got that. We will reapply gel in a few moments. Okay. Sock. This should genuinely, buns shouldn't take more than an hour. 30 minutes if you really are going to be picky. Which I am on sometimes, I usually am. But the more you do it, the quicker that it takes. It usually takes me about 15-20 minutes to do my bun. But a good solid bun. But on days where let's let's say on a comp day and I'm really like stressed out about locking that bun down, I will spend about an hour on my bun just to make sure that every part is licked down, like right now. Okay. Bun, sock bun, it's in there. Sock bun's in there. Now what you're going to do, you're going to flip your head over. You can brush this out a little bit too, because you do need this to be more untangled for this portion. So first I recommend doing, you're gonna get the top portion and the bottom portion. You're gonna separate those two like that. See how I did that? Top portion, bottom portion separated. Now you're going to flip over and you're going to start spreading them out evenly. Try to spread them out as evenly as you can. You don't have eyes on top of your head or eyes anywhere else. Eyes on your hands would be great, helpful right here, but unfortunately that's not humanly possible. So you're gonna just have to imagine it. Now, once you think, like, I think this is good right here, you're gonna start, so I don't know if you can see, but like that, if you can. Make sure that the hair is evenly covering the entire sock bun. Now you're gonna get more gel. And you're gonna, I like doing this. You're gonna just start putting it on your hair, on top of the bun. You're gonna keep doing this. I would also recommend having a towel nearby, because you're gonna be having a lot of gel on your hands and your fingers, and you're gonna wanna wipe them on something, and you don't want to wipe them on the shirt that you're wearing, because you like the shirt that you're wearing. I like this shirt that I'm wearing. It's actually my pajama shirt. I don't know why I wore it while doing this, but hey, it's okay. I have plenty more. So you're gonna keep doing this. Now you're gonna get your entire hand in there. You're gonna keep doing that. Now what you're going to do, you're gonna get this rubber band, a tighter rubber band, and you are going to literally tightly, you're not gonna try to hover the entire rubber band over it and put it under, because that's how you create little bumps. What you're going to do, you're going to tightly, I can't even tell if you can see this, tightly put it over. See, that wasn't that bad. Now you're gonna get another one. My recommendation, getting another one. You're gonna get another one. And you're going to again tightly put it over. Just like that. And you can do it more than once or twice or 3 times. Probably not a 4th time. That's probably a little bit too much. But yeah, you're gonna keep doing that until you feel that is just right. So I'm gonna do it one more time. I do it about 3 to 4 times. Now you're gonna flip back over. Now this is the part where it does differentiate to your preference. Just like the part is your preference. See? Oh, that's nice. You're gonna get an even, try to get as even as you can. This looks about even. So let's take a look at the back of the bun. I'm scared. So hopefully because I cannot see. That looks good. It feels good. So hopefully it looks good. I think it does. So I don't feel any major bumps, which is good. You do not want to feel any major bumps. If you feel any major bumps on your bun, that's not good. You need to redo the bun part. So now what you're gonna do, you can comb it down again. Again, preference on what you want to do. I do 2 different ways, depending on how I feel, also depending on if I have little rubber bands. So the first thing that you can do little braids. Like little braids, these are little, like this. I'll show you. So little braids like this. So you can do a little braid like this. Make sure that they're tight braids. Good and tight ones. Usually what I do when I do braids is I put gel in it first before I braid it. But I'm not gonna do a braid today because it is a bit more simpler to understand the braid part. But let me just show you. I started doing the braid just like last year, and I like it way more because again, it's simpler, it's faster, it's easier. So let's pretend that I did my 2 braids. What you're gonna want to do, or I will do my 2 braids. I'll do the 2 braids right now. I'll do the 2 braids, but I'm gonna undo it after. I'm just showing you how it is. So you're going to do the other little braid. And then again, like I said, the tiny rubber bands, you can get like 100 of them from the dollar store. For like $1. 100 for $1. And that's really good. Especially if you're going to be using them a lot. Oh, also, you see how my bun is super, super low? That's because that's how I'm used to it. It's my preference. I wouldn't go lower than this. Don't go lower than this. I go this low because of the cover that I wear. So I wear a combo cover. And that's one of the covers that you see chiefs and officers wearing. That's why I have my bun so low, because I'm wearing a combo cover. And if I have it any higher, because of the way that my hair is, it's a bit more thicker, it would make it so that the combo cover is super low in my eyes. So I have it this low so that my combo cover sits just right. But if you are wearing a Garrison cover, one of the covers that go like this, then you can have your bun just a little bit more in the middle. I would recommend a bit more in the middle if you are wearing a Garrison cover, just because it looks nicer. But again, I only do this because I wear one of the other hats, one of the other covers. So anyways, the 2 braids. You're gonna get them both. You're gonna cross them like this. And then you're gonna cross underneath. This is how I usually do it. And then you'll put pins to pin them to the sides, making sure that there's no flyaways. Now, the way that I'm going to show you today, I'm going to show you how to do it without braiding, because I didn't know how to braid my freshman year, and that's fine. And if you don't know how to braid your freshman year, that's fine, because neither did I. And here I am, braiding my hair all the time. So you don't need to know how to braid to have a good looking bun. Yes, braids look really good, but you don't need to do them. So let me take these out. This one doesn't require any rubber bands, so yay, an extra step is gone. So this one does require much more gel though. So again, even on the sides, even on the sides, even on the sides. Brush it out, brush it out. You don't want there to be any flyaways. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to get gel and you're going to apply it to your hair. And you're going to just apply it like this. Apply it so you don't have to do a really thick coat right here. It's just so that the hair is being kept together. Now, for this one, you are going to start. I'm not used to doing this without a mirror. You're going to go up. You're going to get more gel. You're going to lay it down on top of the bun, kind of. Yeah, lay it down in between your head and the bun. And you're going to start putting the gel that you had in there. And you're going to do that all around. All around, all around, all around. More. I also like doing it this way. If you're really good at doing it this way, you have a really good chance of having a good looking bun. Because I've seen many girls do it like this really well, and their bun is spectacular. I don't do it this way again. Well, not all the time, but I have been doing it a little bit more like this way, just because it requires a little less, what is that? Bobby pins. Because you're pinning it down with gel. Anyways, you're going to keep going. You can go like this. And get the underside. Yes, it's not going to feel great. It's gel, but it's worth it. It's for the grade. Get a good grade, look snatched, look beautiful with your hair. Beautiful. Keep going. All the way around till the very end. Again, I haven't been doing it like this for a little bit longer. A little while, I mean. But I wanted to do it like this today. You're gonna get those flyaways. I can feel the flyaways. Okay, I think I got it. Yep. I got it. You can secure it with bobby pins. You can secure it with more hair gel, which I'm going to do right now. And then, finishing touches, you're going to secure the sides a bit more with hair gel, because that's where most girls get docked on for flyaways, for sure. If you have an old toothbrush, or a toothbrush that you don't use, or just buy one from Dollar Tree, you can use that as well, and it really gets them back. So you can put some of it in there and just start. This basically acts as a mini bristle brush. That hard, this one acts as a mini version of this one. So this is really good to have. Make sure to get the neck hairs as well. Get some of the detailed parts. Same with right here. Let's get this slicked back. Keep going, keep going. I do see a little bit of a bump on my bun, but it's not horrible. That's normal. Then, now that I don't see any more flyaways, I'm going to get the hairspray. I don't like hairspray. If you don't like hairspray, I get it. But I deal with it because I like my hair looking good. So, what I do is I put hairspray down the middle. And I start going to the sides evenly. This just puts an extra layer. Like I said before, like I said at the beginning, I mean, the middle is very prone to flyaways, as well as the sides. I mean the front. And then of course the sides. And then just the entire bun. And then, most importantly, the bun. So that's how you do your hair. There are many different other ways to do this, but this is the main way to do it. It looks good, it looks snatched, it looks clean, it looks professional. And make sure when you're wearing a uniform, you aren't wearing hoops like me. So take out those hoops and other unauthorized earrings. Make sure wear your ball studs only. Yeah, this bun will last, from what I know, all day, because I've worn this bun all day, multiple times. So this bun is tight, and I can feel it being tight. I can literally feel it. That's how you know you did good, when you can feel it tight in your head. You know you did good. So anyways, yeah, that is how you do a perfect, not perfect, but yes, perfect. That's how you do a really good bun for the class. For Wednesday. For Wednesday, that's right. So make sure that you guys have slicked back buns, no flyaways on the sides, there's no bumps. Then make sure that you guys have everything slicked back, gelled up, gelled up, gelled up, gelled up. I cannot stress this enough. Bring, like, even if you have, I would recommend getting a big tub of gel and then a tinier tub of gel so that you can bring to school. Because if you are in a later class, you will most likely need to re-gel. If you're in an earlier class, like first through like third period, you don't really need to worry that much. But if you're in classes like 5th and 6th, you will most likely need a tub of gel or some hairspray to carry around, because your hair might go a little crazy throughout the day. Unless your gel just holds up really well. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention, if you notice that you did put too much gel in your hair and you feel like this is like way too much gel in my hair, this is what a rat comb towel is for. You can get it and you can just slide it down, and it even lays down some of your hair. So I think I have too much on this side, so I'm gonna slide it down. It also helps spread it out a little bit more. I think, yeah, just a little bit too much, because you don't Yes, a lot is good, but you don't want it to look like your hair is greasy. And you can respray it after doing this as well. But yeah, so that your hair doesn't just look like it's wet all day, so that it looks just like matte, dry, good. And yeah, that's really good. So can't wait to see you guys Thursday.